I will be doing a video on these, but I really want to do a 2025 figure predictions video, so that's exactly what I'm doing today. Hello and welcome to the Northern Dalek YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a 2025 figure prediction video. Now I don't know anything that's upcoming. Well, there's one thing, but that's been leaked since last August, I believe. I've done this video in sections, and the release date for each item is kind of going to reflect what we got last year. So January, April, September, October again, November, and then December. I was really struggling with some things because I just didn't know what would be possible. But there's definitely some things I've been hearing from Al himself on podcasts that sounds like what I'm going to predict isn't anything as good as what potentially could be coming out. But let's just jump straight into it, I suppose, and we'll start with January. So the reason why I've said January is because we are actually due a online exclusive release this month, and this one has been leaked. It's been leaked since last August, I believe, and it's possibly one of the hardest figures to obtain if you don't want to spend stupid money on Comic-Con exclusives. It only came out as a Comic-Con exclusive, so this coming out is going to be a must-have for most collectors, and it is the online exclusive, the Master and TARDIS set. Now, I believe this set is going to have 2 TARDISes in and a 80s style Master figure, which again is possibly one of the most requested re-releases for this character. Hopefully, if this does happen and it does materialize, he's in his very iconic costume. There's some images on the screen that I found of like someone's custom and stuff, and it looks great, so hopefully it could look like that. The Master's TARDIS has the ability to actually change its appearance. The chameleon circuit actually works on his, so it's definitely going to be a fun one, and one that I definitely hope happens because I'd love to get that figure, and I'm very curious what it would come with. But in April, I have another online exclusive, and this is the 15th Doctor and TARDIS set from Joy to the World. Now, I say this, but now I've seen images of an updated TARDIS for Jodie's Doctor, which is closer in resemblance to the 14th and 15th Doctors. So it's got that darker colour to it, and it's got a couple of new like notches to the roof elements of the toy. And apparently this is going to come out in autumn through B&M. So it was, yeah, I suppose I've guessed one right. I definitely think this was going to happen. A lot of collectors have been asking for a updated Jodie box with the correct proportions, the correct colors. That first one that came out was fine, but it had like zero resemblance apart from the blue lamp at the top of the actual prop. Everything else was completely wrong about it. So hopefully this is closer to the prototype, which was teased and shown ages ago, but we never got. But the reason why I said this is because that 15th Doctor figure, you basically can get so many different variants out of it, and why not try and squeeze some more coin out of collectors for another figure they already own. That takes me on to September, which is a retail wave. Now I've put down 3 figures. Again, this could be completely wrong. For all I know, there could be less B&M sets this year and far more retail figures, which I'm personally hoping for. The retail figures that I've picked are, there's 2 monsters and 1 companion. So the companion is Belinda. Now, she is the new companion for season 2, and I just think if we can get a Ruby Sunday figure, we definitely could get a figure of her since she's the new companion for the show. and they probably will want to capitalize on that and whatnot. But the other two figures in this wave is the unfortunate Wrath Warrior, which we didn't get, but the prototype is out there. Hopefully that does materialize and we do get that, because that would be such a great release. And just an odd pick, the Bogeyman from Season 1, which was just a pick that I thought, you know, it's a monster. Why would you not make it? It looks great, and it would probably look really good as a figure. October is the B&M stuff. So for wave one of the B&M stuff, I've got 2 History of the Daleks sets and 1 Friends and Foe set. I'm going to start with the Friends and Foe set. I have no idea what this could be. I'm not even going to try and predict it because I haven't got a clue. But the History of the Daleks set, set 20 is just going to be a Dalek Thay and Dalek Jas 2-pack. From Daleks in Manhattan. Maybe give them just a darker black wash to really separate them, I suppose, from the Parting of the Ways set. And then the set 21, which is based on the Stolen Earth and Journey's End, is going to include, which I predicted anyway, which most likely will happen, the Red Supreme Dalek, hopefully with a black wash because it would look amazing, and a Crucible Dalek. October, we are seeing another online exclusive, and it's another re-release, but this time it's a Sonic Screwdriver, and I genuinely think character will milk that sculpt, and yeah, I think we're going to get the yellow variant of the Sonic. My personal favourite, yellow is my favourite colour, so I was kind of struggling with ideas of what I kind of expect them to do. If they're going to reuse stuff, and this is absolutely a variant they could do. It's just a color swap. And then moving on into November, we have wave 2 of the B&M stuff. Again, 2 History of the Dalek sets and another Friends and Foe set. Again, I'm not even gonna try and predict what I hope it's gonna be or anything like that, because I haven't got a clue where to start with those sets. And so the History of the Daleks set 22 is going to be based on Victory of the Daleks, and I think it's going to be an Ironside and a Red Drone from the Paradigm Daleks. There's many variations of that set you could do. I personally hope they kind of go for the Supreme, the White Supreme. That is one of my favourites with the Paradigm. But and then set 23, I don't think anyone has mentioned this or thought about it, but I think we could potentially get a set based on the Big Bang. And that would include 2 Stone Daleks. Now, we have had the Stone Daleks released previously, but I think this could be a perfect way to re-release such an odd release anyway, and just give it a darker finish, and maybe I don't know, maybe just do one with a darker finish and another one just slightly different. There's one that has a good few chunks missing out of it in the episode, so that's probably going to cost too much. But personally, I would love it if character actually re-released that figure with an updated stone effect. Listen, if we can get the Death Zone Dalek as a release, which appears for like 30 seconds in a story that's not even about them, about the Daleks or anything like that, we absolutely should be able to get a set based on the Big Bang. And finally, that takes us up to December, where I think this could be a pretty big drop if this happened. It's a Doctor and TARDIS set, and one that we haven't had. I'm not sure if there's rights issues or anything like that with this certain box and whatnot, but I definitely think we could be in for something big to end off the year, and that would be the 8th Doctor and TARDIS set. Yeah, again, one that collectors have been asking for, we haven't had, and yeah, that would be a great way to end the year personally. Either it's with light or sounds or not. I just think if you made it as accurate as you possibly could, it could be a great 2-pack to release to end off the year. So that has been my prediction for 2025. I'm going to be probably entirely wrong when this year actually pans out, and I'll probably reflect on this video at the end of the year. But I just thought, go for it. It's just a bit of fun to speculate on things you have zero idea about, and that's exactly what I've done. So if you have your own predictions, please do put them in the comment section below. I'd love to know your predictions for the year, what your hopes and what you're really wanting to see materialize from character this year. But apart from that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.